Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ampun Tengku, Patik merapak sembah mohon ampun dan menjunjung setinggi kasih atas keberangkatan Yang Mak Mulia Tengku Tun pada petang ini bersama para penyokong. Sebenarnya untuk makluman Tengku, penyokong fans kita JDT yang memang sangat berhajat untuk bertemu dengan Tengku sendiri pada sesi bersama Tengku Mahkota minggu lepas. Jadi diorang kata kita arrangekan satu. Jadi alhamdulillah tuan-tuan pada hari ini kita rasa cukup bertuah dapat bersama dengan Tengku Tun pada petang ini. Jadi mungkin ada press ataupun fans yang ingin bertanyakan sesuatu, boleh berbuat demikian. Tapi sebelum tu Tengku Tun untuk makluman ada sesuatu yang mungkin nak disampaikan. Jadi Patik tanpa melengahkan masa memohon Tengku untuk memulakan majlis. Terima kasih Tengku.
Selamat petang semua. Saya cakap bahasa English kalau boleh. So I have witnessed firsthand how much hard work my brother, His Royal Highness Tunku Mahkota Johor, has put into the JDT club over the past few years. I can see that it's not just about one team. There are so many aspects to the club. From the academy all the way through the JDT first team, this is a big project and a big club. Everyone can see the progress over the past few years, not only with the success of 6 trophies, but also the international partnership and infrastructure development. From the refurbishment of the Lakin Stadium, the Datuk Sulaiman Johor Stadium, the training facility at Pasir Gudang, just to name a few. It's an honor to be provided this opportunity, and I promise to do my best to assist my brother and everyone involved in the club in any way that I can, so that we all can continue to make this club better and more bigger. Thank you.
Okay, dengan harapan tadi mungkin lepas ni kita dapat tengok Tengku Tun sendiri bersama Duli Yang Mak Mulia Tengku Mahkota Johor bersama handle kelab sepak JDT. Itu harapan kita semualah. Okay, Patik buka pada fans. Okay, any questions please? Okay, maybe from press, silakan.
Bila diumumkan Tunku sebagai Presiden Kelab JDT, so apa perasaan Tunku? Adakah terkejut?
Terkejut memang ada, tapi rasa bertuah pasal TMJ trust me.
So apa visi Tunku Tun untuk JDT pada kita sekarang nak menunjuk Liga dan untuk pada musim hadapan ni?
InsyaAllah kita menang the champions.
Sebagai Sri Kandi dalam bola sepak, so Tunku lihat ni bola sepak ni bagaimana dapat menyatu padukan bangsa Johor?
Definitely, yeah. Memang nampak the bangsa Johor semua united. Umur berapa pun, agama apa pun, semua memang united. Itu yang buat kita semua bangga.
So Tunku sebenarnya Ibrahim adalah DJ for the Presiden. Binti will win early the championship.
InsyaAllah.
InsyaAllah. So harapan Tunku pada Senai Ibrahim.
InsyaAllah memang menang lah. InsyaAllah. Saya doa banyak-banyak. Saya InsyaAllah saya akan naik kerja saya di Hajj bulan September. So saya doa banyak-banyak lah kat sana.
Sebagai Presiden, adakah Sultan akan banyak bertanya pada rakan Tunku atau selok-belok tentang pengurusan bola sepak?
Dia banyak ajar saya tentang peraturan, what goes on in the background tu semua, and saya akan advise sedikit tentang financials and maybe marketing strategy pasal yelah, selalu it's better to have an opinion from different mindsets.
So saling berkomunikasi.
Ya, saling. Terima kasih.
Okay, Kak.
Saya mewakili daripada Kelab Kereta Anak Sultan. Naknya rancangan pembaharuan Tunku untuk lakukan sebaik mungkin pun tanggungjawab sebagai Presiden.
Pelakuan saya.
Apa pembaruan yang akan
Pembaruan. InsyaAllah kita akan letak banyak macam teknik-teknik baru yang for now is confidential, saya tak boleh bicarakan, tapi we're gonna give it a new face, insyaAllah.
Binti akan membuka pasukan bola sepak wanita secara profesional.
Itu tentang tu kena tanya Cik Puan Khalida. Pasal dia memang ada berbincang dulu, tapi tak tahulah, tengok dulu. Thank you.
Untuk makluman Tengku FAM dah 2 tahun approach us untuk adakan bola sepak, pasukan bola sepak wanita JDT. Mungkin apa ni Tengku boleh mungkin maklumkan yalah, dengan Cik Puan berbincang kalau ada 2017 kalau kita ada satu tim, kira just a good start lah. Kalau kita pun nama tengah naik.
Banyak tim polis pun tanya
Right.
nak masuk JDT wanita punya squad. Nanti saya beritahu. Nanti saya sampaikan
Okay, lagi?
Kalau Tunku tu dia wanita kedua selepas Presiden wanita untuk bola sepak PKNS. So Tunku ada kedua. So apa yang Tunku lihat?
Lihat apa tu?
Tunku akan majukan lagi bola sepak JDT.
Saya rasa lagi banyak sokong kot lepas ni.
Tunku akan baptikan diri tentang akademik.
InsyaAllah, ya. Saya akan fokus dengan kanak-kanak lebih. Yang adult semua saya kasih abang saya handle.
Tunku utama lah akademik.
InsyaAllah.
Okay, makan. Saya bisa dengar banyak soalan yang ditanya. Sila jangan malu.
Harimau tak ada question.
Sebelah dia, tanya. Bos Ustaz. Iwin wakil semua. Apa tanya je boleh. Sila.
Sultan Tunku, mohon ampun ya. Sedia maklum, adakah Tunku pernah ke Stadium Lakinan? Jadi apa perasaan Tunku terhadap sokongan yang diberikan oleh bangsa Johor terhadap pasukan? Adakah ia cukup kuat ataupun masih lemah ataupun perlukan something new?
Pada saya memang cukup kuat. Kalau tengok negeri-negeri lain, saya rasa Johor paling bagus.
Okey, jadi Tunku, saya mewakili Boy of Trade. Jika Tunku ada apa-apa lagu yang nak diubah untuk menjadi sorakan, Tunku boleh approach pada Win Yaso. kita akan cuba habis baik.
Thank you. Nanti saya kasih dia list.
Terima kasih Tunku.
Agak ada nak tanya?
Yes, Harimau. Apa dia? Peraturan di stadium.
Saya berasal di pengalaman pertama.
Aha.
Bila saya datang kat sebelum lakin, ya, mama tak please untuk masuk.
Eh,
Dia kata dia topeng.
dia takut awak garang sangat kot.
Sebenarnya saya banyak di setiap salam, ketik dalil, semalam dia jengkel, dia betul-betul masuk.
Okey, nanti saya beritahu Alistair.
Saya minta izin.
Okey, sekarang saya dah nampak muka awak, saya dah cam, nanti saya beritahu Patut pakai badge.
M-Tech kan? Perempuan seorang lagi wakil. Rasa nak tanya tu. Tengku dia orang nak tanya tapi dia orang segan.
Tanya aja apa-apa.
Tanya apa-apa. Sila.
Tunggu tentang yang dia ada bermaklumkan tentang perhubungan bajet.
Ya.
Perempuan agak 30 ke 40 juta. So, Tunku lihat Tunku pun ada mention that Tunku akan take care of
Ya.
kewangan juga. So, Tunku lihat perlu ke perhubungan bajet?
Kalau kita nak standard tinggi memang perlu in aspect of bayar gaji orang and ambil orang yang betul-betul berqualified untuk deliver the performances, the training, the coaching memang perlu. Kalau tengok klub-klub yang antarabangsa pun bajet orang lebih tinggi dari itu. So kalau betul-betul bola sepak Malaysia, Johor semua, kalau memang betul nak maju, kita memang kena meet a certain standard, a certain benchmark. Ya.
Siapa lagi?
Ya.
Adakah permasalahan Tunku bila pertama kali kakanda Tunku offer untuk macam panjat ke?
Panjat. Saya cakap, ni. Dia pasal Tunku Mahkota, he's very family oriented. So he wants his family to be very involved and I'm very honored that he chose me. So
Sejauh mana Tunku lihat penglibatan Tunku dalam bidang bola sepak ni dapat mempengaruhi lagi sukan ni?
Apa?
Ulang balik. In simple words.
Sorry, bahasa Melayu saya.
How do you see your involvement in Malaysian football can contribute to Malaysian football side?
I think I can attract more youth to be more open towards a healthier lifestyle like sports and everything because I realize that now we are very into social media, we're very into our phones, our laptops, our iPads. So maybe with my involvement with this football, I could encourage more younger people to be involved in any kinds of sports, football, cricket, rugby and all that. So insyaAllah my contract lama jugalah.
Assalamualaikum Tunku. Sore serak. Nama saya Aki. Saya daripada Kelab Gabungan Penyokong Johor JCAC ingin mencadangkan pada Tuanku selaku Presiden PPNJ, Presiden Johor Dewan Azim, saya mencadangkan satu saja. Kemasukan fan Johor di Lakin, saya mohon ada gap daripada segi orang veteran, wanita, kanak-kanak satu lorong dan kaum lelaki satu lorong, terutamanya di Lakin. Ketika masuk bukan beli tiket, maksudnya ketika nak masuk stadium kita dapat asingkan penyokong wanita boleh bersama dengan warga emas lelaki satu lorong setiap pintu yang ada di stadium Lakin. Mungkin ini cadangan daripada pihak Kelab Gabungan Penyokong Johor lah Tunku. Itu saja Tunku. Terima kasih.
Okay, ada soalan, please. Kak tadi nak tanya. Ada lagi? Tak, petang ni Teguh Tun free untuk kita. Boleh nak tanya, bang? Tu awak yang minta Teguh Tun berangkat sama.
Siapa minta?
Tanya soalan. Mungkin Teguh nak ada few words nak cakap ataupun nak tanya diorang pun boleh. Diorang tanya Teguh tanya diorang. Ask them, boleh. Tak ada masalah.
Saya tak tahu nak tanya.
Lester, any
Anything you want to
words
say?
from you?
I just think it's fantastic that the TMJ's, everyone knows about TMJ's involvement in the football and his father, and it's fantastic that now we've got a new vision. I mean, a vision that offers something different, because with football it unites different races, like within the country, but also it's an international game, and women play football, men play football, kids and girls, and you don't know a lot of the discussions that go on behind closed doors and everything, but Tunku Aminah is very, very passionate, loves coming to the game, always talks about football, and it's fantastic that she's involved in the game, because the club is getting bigger and bigger, and the support is fantastic. We're on the cusp of winning the 7th trophy in the involvement with TMJ, and this is just the positives that are coming out of Johor, and particularly with the football club, is fantastic. And I think it's to make that we have Tunku Aminah joining us to give her expertise, and she mentioned a lot about the beauty of sport, to encourage a healthy lifestyle and getting active, and I think it's fantastic. So we're, from a technical point of view, the coaches, the players and everyone are really excited to have you involved, and we think it's fantastic.
Okay, thank you. Hi.
Eddie, okay, we know the status of J2. Can you elaborate on the statement made by Kevin regarding about the status of J2?
Yeah. I've had many discussions with Kevin Ramalingam. We went to Kuala Lumpur. At the moment, he was just commenting on the regulations at the moment allow us, if we choose, to play in the Super League. But we, meaning TMJ, everyone, it's clear that the JDT2 is our feeder team, and we will not be participating in the Super League. And you know, even if we get promoted, we will decline. And because we're working very closely with Kevin, whoever finishes below us will get promoted, because we see JDT2 as our development team. We have 16-year-olds playing in that. We have 18-year-olds playing in that. These players that we are looking to promote into the Super League team. And it doesn't make sense to have two teams playing in the one competition. It's part of the overall big picture of the development of the academy. And we have the under-21s, the under-19s, and JDT2 is our development team, our feeder team to go to the thing. And Kevin understands that, but all Kevin was clarifying is that the rules stipulate that we can, if we choose, because we're moving towards the professionalism of the league and the privatisation. But everyone is aware that we have no intentions of having two teams in the Super League. No, because I've got actually everything that he said. Sometimes when there's so many good things happening with things, everyone wants to try and create stories out of JDT, because everyone wants to know about JDT. And sometimes the press choose to leave out certain things, but categorically Kevin stated that we have had many discussions with JDT. TMJ and myself have said to him that we are not going to be promoted, but no, Kevin is doing a lot of good stuff. So there's no malice or anything that he's trying to do. No, it's more how it's reported.
Okay, ada lagi tak? Ada soalan? Last question. Ya, sila.
Assalamualaikum. Kita
you can't win all the time. So win or lose, you need to be loyal and support your man and your team and your friends as well. So kadang-kadang saya notice bila menang semua happy, bila kalah suddenly kosong, hilang, banyak orang hilang. Tak boleh gitu. The loyalty must be there.
Okay. So sekarang kita punya isu yang Tengku maklumkan, sekiranya kalau kita straight game menang, stadium penuh. Nanti slow-slow kalau kalah satu game dua game dah senyap sunyi stadium. Itu maksud Tengku. Dan apa yang kita hadapi sekarang adalah perkara tersebut. Jadi lepas ni mungkin saya nak jumpa tuan-tuan sebentar. Saya adakan sesi temu bual saya dengan tuan-tuan. Selepas ni. Okey, ada soalan lagi. Last. Please. Ada lagi. Oh, ada dua bagus. Dah ujung pula baru. Okey.
The youth, the finance.
Youth development. Are we asking? Do we have a what is the
Scholarship.
Yeah. Well, when we talk about the scholarships, every player that gets selected into our academy program is in effect a scholarship holder, because we pay for the schooling, the food, the accommodation, the coaching and everything. So it's a very, very professionally run club academy, in line with what they do in Europe. But we're expanding that, because like I say, the club is getting bigger and bigger. So we have got our district academies now working, where the Johor state government and Captain Fahmi has been fantastic in arranging that, is providing funding for the coaches and for everything. And I've spoken to Tunku Mahkota Johor a number of times, is that if there is any talented players out there, once we identify them, we take care of everything. So there is funds available, there's scholarships available for that, and we've got had our first scouting network meeting was here last week with Professor Nasser Yusuf. He held it. And we had 20 scouts from all the districts from Johor, and they are very excited about the talent they're seeing, and they were asking the same question: if we identify them, how do we get them here? Who provides this, etc. And so we have contingencies, we have funds, and TMJ is already he thinks ahead. He's always a step ahead. He has everything in place for as soon as we get an identified player, we then look after them from cradle all the way to the top.
We would even acknowledge how the dietary works as well. Yes. Nutrition is very important when it comes to sport.
Yeah, we're just talking about it's not only just the football, it's the off the park.
It's a lifestyle.
The lifestyle, the education, the nutrition, everything is taken care of. And we've just put it, because the club is expanding so much, we've just hired a new warden, because we have the children, the players, they stay at Edu City, and we have to make sure that we have to look after them properly. We have 4 wardens there already. Now we put a head warden on top of that, because we're expanding even more. We're going to take more players in, and we had a meeting yesterday with him to put in the policies and procedures. And that's why the whole thing about the club, because it is getting bigger and bigger, TMJ, as we know, is very hands-on. He's the visionary. He just needs people to come along and administer and manage and everything. And that's why it's great that part of the family is coming along now to help us and to share the workload and give that the vision and direction and add other things, which is fantastic.
Okay.
How the scouting has been done actually?
How's
the scouting for the
The question is, how is the scouting being done? This is not only a big club and a big project, but it's a big state. It's challenging.
Is it just between the state or within the whole Malaysia?
Whole Malaysia, yes. So what we have is MSSN and MSSJ tournaments, and we just went to the MSSM tournament in Selangor, where our scouts, our German, the Borussia Dortmund coaches were there, working closely with the education department, because it's crucial that we cannot do this alone. That's why you'll hear Tunku Mahkota Johor saying we need everyone to this. We're all in this together, the fans, the sponsors, everyone. And so we, with Captain Fahmi, myself and Sukumaran, our development officer, we have had many meetings with the education department of Johor. And so it's crucial, because where do all of our young players, all of them, they all go to school. So we're trying to create partnerships so if we go together with them, so we can send our coaches to coach the teachers, and so we have a motto here, is that better coaches is better football and everything. So not only are we talking about making the players better people, but the coaches is crucial for us. So when you say about where do we do our scouting, it's all over. So from when they go to kindergarten, we're doing projects now to upskill the kindergarten teachers, to get them involved in football. Because like Tunku Aminah said, is that far too often now everyone's on their phones and on their laptops, and we're leading a less active lifestyle. We have to encourage more active lifestyle, and that's what we're looking to do. And that starts by education, that starts by the love of football, and the earlier that we can get the children to be in love with JDT and in love with football, and they have heroes, and that's why we have to have a women's team as well, because for male and female, is that they can then be inspired and be involved in an active lifestyle. But for the scouting, the education department partnership is crucial to that.
Okay, faham Apa maksud saya tak perlu saya translate? Okay, tuan-tuan semua saya faham. Saya tahu, tuan-tuan tahu. Faham apa yang dimaksudkan oleh Lester. Okay, ada soalan apa-apa? Last, tak ada? Okay, kalau tak ada, majlis menjunjung setinggi-tinggi kasih atas support, atas kepercayaan dan juga kerjasama Yang Mulia Tengku dalam Persatuan Bola Sepak Negeri Johor. Cuma itulah Patik mewakili wanita ni tadi. Mungkin kalau boleh nak adakan Persatuan Bola Sepak Wanita under JDT lah, starting from next year. Mungkin Tengku boleh fikirkanlah macam mana Tengku.
Nanti saya sampaikan
Tengku. Sekian. Terima kasih Tengku. Assalamualaikum.
Terima kasih.